Well, good afternoon, everyone, and happy Sunday. Today, doing things a little differently as my chair and computer area has been hijacked by Mr. Prince Bearheart, who apparently thinks he rules this house. Oh, wait a minute. He's a cat. Of course he rules the house. I don't know if you guys have pets, especially cats. If you try to move them while they're sleeping, it usually doesn't end well for the person trying to move the cat. So I got tired of waiting for him to wake up. He's only been sleeping, it feels like 25 hours. He says I'm exaggerating, that it's only 24 and a half, but you know, he's a cat. What do you expect? So today, here at least, it's nice, bright and sunny outside. A little warmer than it was yesterday. Yesterday was pretty chilly out. But I wanted to check in with everybody, and while I'm shuffling the cards, to see how you're doing, how this last week went. If you're showing signs of apathy or frustration or anger or even possibly fear about what we see going on in the world today, you're not alone. And I've been trying to stay away from watching other intuitive or psychic channels because I don't want to be influenced by the information that I get, so that I know that what I'm picking up and what I'm hearing is actually coming from source, spirit guides, angelic beings, and not just what I think I heard or what I did hear from somebody else's channel. So, uh-oh, we have a jumper. Oh, how beautiful. So we will address that one in a little bit. And as I was ranting and raving to Spirit about what's going on, my guides and Archangel Michael keep repeating over and over and over again, your job is to hold the light. You've put the pillars of light down all around the world. They're doing their job. Now it's a matter of holding the light so that other teams can come in and do their job. And then, when I was asking a question about something, he told me it was none of my business. I was like, how rude. But it's true. When I stopped to think about what he was telling me and what I was asking, it really wasn't. My job that I was assigned to do was to put the pillars down and to hold the light once the pillars were down. There's other teams of light workers whose job is very different. And it's none of my business what their job is, just like it's none of their business what my job is. And that's part of keeping things categorized. If each section of light workers that are down here are assigned a task to help move the energy forward and to bring peace and love energy back onto the planet, or for those who are choosing that, then yeah, it is. Just like if you go to work, your job, let's say in my case, I was in accounting. My specialty was accounts payable. So I didn't mean I would go to work and say, I don't feel like doing my job today. Let's go into the general ledger, or let's go into accounts receivable and see what the heck they're doing and maybe kind of screw them up a little bit. No, it's not allowed. Your boss will come and tell you, mind your own business. You have a job to do. So that's kind of what happens in the spiritual realm as well. We all have a job to do. Our souls know what it is, and that's what we're here to do. So, that being said, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, I thank you for sticking with me as we go through these ever-changing times and energies, because it is a lot to bear. And it's okay to step back. I had to this last week, a couple days where I just refused to turn the computer on, refused to get onto Facebook, onto YouTube, or because I just there was so much onslaught coming. And I was reminded by Spirit, self-care first and foremost. So remember that. If you're feeling dismayed, you're feeling angry, you're feeling fear, any of the other negative emotions, remember, you come first. Always you first. And once you're filled up with light and love, then you can start interacting with others around you, your family, friends, neighbors, whoever. But always remember, self-care comes first. And if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please do. That way you can be notified of future videos. I do the readings every week, sometime on Sunday. Today is a little later than normal because I was waiting for Bearheart to wake up so I could have my chair and computer, and he just wasn't cooperating. Of course, now that I've got this little setup going, he decided to wake up. But it is what it is. Cats, I'm telling you. So today, we're using the Archangel Animal. I don't know, can you see it? We're using this deck today for this week's reading for the collective to see what Spirit would like us to know for the energies for this coming week, starting today through, I think it goes into the 15th, maybe, the Ides of March. I know we have a full lunar eclipse coming up on, I think it's on Thursday or Friday, and it's a blood moon, so it's going to be red, which should be pretty awesome to see as long as there's no clouds. So make sure you pay attention to that, of course, and then the equinox will be coming up shortly. I think it's on the 20th or the 21st where we actually go into spring. So there's a lot of energy floating around us right now, so we need to make sure, and there's a lot of changes coming from what I keep hearing. No specific details yet, so there's really nothing much we can say except that there are changes coming. So let's see for the collective. Let's pull 3 cards and see what they want us to focus on for this next week. And then remember, we also got, ooh, nice, the jumper card. So this is interesting. So the first card is the Hedgehog. And on it, it says, be a magnet for light, love, and joy. And it's associated with Archangel Gabriel. Interesting. We keep talking about the light and love, and that's what they give us. The second card that was pulled is the rabbit. And it says, recognize your significance. And it also is associated with Archangel Gabriel. This is a pretty card with the rainbow in it, right in the heart. And then the third card that was pulled is the wolf. And that says be independent, but work together, which we all have to do, especially at this time. And this one is associated with Archangel Zariel. So let's see what these three cards have to say, and then we'll get to the jumper card. So the first one is the hedgehog. So let's find the hedgehog. I don't think I've ever seen a hedgehog before in real life. So the guidance from the hedgehog says, let's show you the card here again. This card is a reminder to laugh at your troubles and take them lightly. Invoke Archangel Gabriel and center yourself in his pure white light so that you absorb the keys and codes of the ascension qualities he carries. Then open yourself to the angels of Orion, who come to you when you connect with the hedgehogs. Their sonics, even though you may not be able to hear them, will enable you to rise above your past and create a happy, joyous, and love-filled future. Remember that you too can profoundly affect those around you. When you fill your aura with white light, it touches others and enables them to laugh and see higher possibilities. You all become harmless. You are invited to take yourself and your loved ones into a relaxed, peaceful world full of fun and laughter. I love that card. Beautiful message too. So then we're going to go look and see what the rabbit has to say. Because the rabbit has different, depending on what you're looking at or what you follow, the rabbit can have a lot of different meanings. So let's see what the guidance from this deck actually tells us about the rabbit. And here again, it's about recognizing your significance. So the guidance says, when you bring yourself into alignment, you emit a melodious tune. The wisdom of the rabbit suggests you watch your thoughts and actions. Make sure they are pure light and loving. Speak, hum, or sing with the intention of being in harmony with the song of the earth. Know your contribution is helping the entire universe to align in divine right order. Unicorns love pure, innocent beings, and if you hold or think about a rabbit, a glorious unicorn will shower light and blessings over you. You may feel that your efforts are insignificant in the vastness of the universe, but they are noted and appreciated by the illumined ones. So there you go with the rabbit and that beautiful rainbow above the heart. So that's Archangel Gabriel, works with both the hedgehog and the rabbit. And then the third that was pulled was the wolf. So let's see what Mr. Wolf has to say. Again, this one is be independent, but work together. So the guidance from the wolf is, this is the card of the spiritual teacher. When you choose it, you are reminded to be disciplined about your spiritual practice, as this is very important to your progress. Act nobly and honorably, whatever the circumstances, for many will look up to you. You must learn to trust your inner guidance. Then decide who you have confidence in and give them your loyalty. You need to know who you can trust because you have wisdom and healing to impart. Look for like-minded others and gather them to you, as together you can fulfill your mission more effectively than if you work alone. Whether you are aware of it or not, you can spread the unconditional love and light of the golden ray of Christ, which has a huge energetic impact on those around you. And the wolf is about family. It's about your pack. Find your pack and stay true to the pack. So now, the jumper card, which is a really cool card, is the dove. And the dove says, spread messages of peace and harmony. So the guidance is to take deep breaths and center yourself on the out-breath until you feel calm and tranquil. Fill the cells of your body with pure peace. Hold out your hand and imagine a gentle white dove landing on it. Listen to the soft, the coo. A dove coos, that's true. Listen to the soft coo and allow it to open you up to a serene and loving way of being. Let your energy field grow with peace and harmony. Think of people and situations in your life that would benefit from your light and visualize them being bathed in it. Plant new seeds of kindness, love, cooperation, or wherever is most needed for the highest good. Notice what changes occur when your energy fields contain the keys and codes of peace and harmony. You become a catalyst for transformation wherever you go. And the archangel that's associated with the dove is Bakpi. I don't know, let me put it up so you can see it a little better. So that, my dear friends, is the reading that they want us to be aware of. The hedgehog, big magnet for light, love, and joy. With the rabbit, you also want to recognize your significance as a spirit and as a human. And then the wolf, where you work independently but together. And as always, peace and harmony in everything that you do. So that concludes the reading for this week. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week ahead of you as we go into the lunar eclipse and the Ides of March. And know that it might be a little bumpy ride, but we are going to get through this as a species, as a souls. And Mother Earth is going to survive, but continue to send your love and light into Mother Earth and help her in her birthing, but also send love to yourself. Send love to your family, send love to your friends, send love to people you don't even know, because they're just friends you haven't met yet. And know that we will get through this together as long as you stick with the light and keep the love, harmony, unity, truth, and justice in the forefront. Hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.